Alright, let's dive into the future of the Calgary Flames because, honestly, there's a lot to be excited about. But here's the thing, when we talk about prospects, it's easy to get caught up in the stats and projections. Personally, I think what makes this Flames pipeline so fascinating is the mix of players they've got. It's not just about who's going to make the biggest splash immediately, it's about the different paths these guys are taking to get to the NHL. So, let's break it down. First up, Zayne Parekh. This guy is the talk of the town, and for good reason. He's already gotten a taste of the NHL, playing 37 games last season, and let's be real, that's no small feat for a 20-year-old defenseman. But what really stands out to me is his performance at the World Juniors. 13 points in 7 games? That's not just impressive, it's a statement. In my opinion, Parekh isn't just a prospect, he's a player who's already proving he belongs in the big leagues. What many people don't realize is that his time in the AHL after the World Juniors was a turning point. It's like he came back with a new level of confidence, and that's huge. If you take a step back and think about it, the Flames could have a top-pairing defenseman on their hands sooner than we all expected. Now, let's talk about Carson Carels. This kid is only 18, and he's already drawing comparisons to some of the most well-rounded players in the game. What makes this really interesting is that he's heading to the University of North Dakota, which, if you ask me, is a brilliant move. Playing against older, more experienced competition is going to accelerate his development. One thing that immediately stands out is his lack of deficiencies. He's not just good at one thing, he's good at everything. From my perspective, that's the mark of a future star. But here's the kicker, he's not expected to join the Flames until 2027 to 2028. That might seem like a long wait, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. This raises a deeper question, how will his time in the NCAA shape his game? Personally, I think it's going to make him even more dominant. Next up, Cole Reshney. This guy is a bit of a sleeper pick, but don't let that fool you. He's already making waves at North Dakota, putting up 35 points as a freshman. What this really suggests is that he's got the hockey IQ and the work ethic to keep improving. A detail I find fascinating is how he's already added 10 pounds of muscle since being drafted. That's not just about getting bigger, it's about getting stronger and faster, which is exactly what the Flames need. In my opinion, Reshney is the kind of player who's going to fly under the radar until he's suddenly a key piece of the team. His projected NHL arrival is 2027 to 2028, but I wouldn't be surprised if he forces his way into the lineup sooner. Now, let's shift gears to Cullen Potter. This guy's story is a bit different. He's transferring to Michigan State after a solid season at Arizona State, but what's really intriguing is his speed. Ray Edwards called him one of the fastest players they've seen, and that's saying something. Personally, I think speed is the X factor in today's NHL, and Potter's got it in spades. But here's the thing, he's coming off a major shoulder injury. That's a concern, no doubt, but if he can stay healthy, he's got the potential to be a game changer. His projected arrival is 2028 to 2029, but with his skill set, I wouldn't count him out of the conversation sooner. Finally, Jack Hextall. This guy is a bit of a wild card. He's got the size, the skill, and the hockey IQ, but he's still a few years away from making an impact. What makes him interesting is his upside. He's got the potential to be a power forward who can also make plays. In my opinion, the Flames got a steal with him in the first round. But here's the question, how will he develop at Michigan State? If he can add the strength and power the Flames are expecting, he could be a force to be reckoned with by 2028 to 2029. So, what's the bigger picture here? The Flames aren't just building a team, they're building a dynasty. From Parekh's immediate impact to Carels' all-around game, Reshney's intelligence, Potter's speed, and Hextall's potential, this is a group that's got it all. But here's the thing, prospects are never a sure thing. Injuries, development setbacks, and competition can all change the trajectory. What this really suggests is that the Flames' future is bright, but it's not guaranteed. Personally, I think they've got the right pieces in place, but it's going to take time, patience, and a bit of luck. So, what do you think? Which of these prospects are you most excited about? And do you think the Flames are on the right track? Let me know in the comments below. Until next time, keep it locked here for more hockey analysis and hot takes.